Have you ever stopped to wonder about the secrets hiding in the depths of the ocean? For centuries, one creature has sparked endless curiosity. The mermaid, half human, half fish, and full of mystery, mermaids have been part of myths and legends all over the world. But here's the big question: do they actually exist? Or are they just the product of imagination and storytelling? Today, we're diving deep into the history, myths, and even some surprising evidence that might make you rethink everything you thought you knew about mermaids. Stick around until the end. You don't want to miss some of the wildest stories and theories. And hey, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and join us as we explore the unexplained. Let's kick things off by going way back, thousands of years back, in fact. The word mermaid comes from the French words mar, meaning sea, and maid, meaning woman. Pretty straightforward, right? But the legends surrounding mermaids are anything but simple. One of the earliest mermaid stories comes from ancient Macedonia, about 3,000 years ago. According to legend, a goddess named Atargatis accidentally killed her lover. Heartbroken, she threw herself into the sea, hoping to transform into a fish. But the gods had other plans. They allowed only the lower half of her body to change, leaving her as the first mermaid. And it's not just Greece that has mermaid tales. Cultures across Europe, Asia, and Africa all have their own versions. In China, for example, mermaids were said to cry tears that turned into pearls. Imagine the value of a single tear. Fishermen, inspired by these tales, believed catching a mermaid would bring wealth and fortune. But the mermaids often outsmarted them with their hauntingly beautiful songs. Fast forward to today, and mermaids are everywhere. Movies, cartoons, books, you name it. Who doesn't know Ariel from The Little Mermaid? And let's not forget Starbucks, whose logo is literally a two-tailed mermaid. But here's something fascinating. Even in modern times, people claim to have encountered mermaids. Could there be some truth to these tales? Let's take a closer look at some of the most talked about incidents. In 2012, a documentary aired on Animal Planet called Mermaids: The Body Found. It featured what appeared to be footage of a half-human, half-fish creature spotted in the deep sea. People went crazy over it. Is this the proof we've been waiting for? But sadly, it turned out to be fictional. Still, it sparked a renewed interest in the possibility of mermaids being real. And it's not just fake documentaries causing a buzz. Remember that viral photo of a mermaid's body washing up on the shores of Gujarat, India? People swore it was real until experts debunked it as a hoax. Then there's the heartbreaking case from 2016, when a baby was born in India with a rare condition called sirenomelia, or mermaid syndrome, where the legs are fused together, resembling a mermaid's tail. While it's a medical condition, not a myth come to life, it's stories like this that keep the idea of mermaids alive in our minds. Here's where it gets really interesting. Some scientists suggest that the idea of mermaids might not be as far-fetched as it seems. During early human evolution, there's a theory called the aquatic ape hypothesis, which suggests that some of our ancestors adapted to water-based environments. Could that explain why so many cultures have eerily similar mermaid stories? Of course, skeptics argue that most mermaid sightings are probably just manatees or seals. But think about this. The ocean covers more than 70% of our planet, and we've explored less than 20% of it. Who knows what's hiding in the depths? The giant squid, once thought to be a myth, turned out to be very real. Could mermaids be next? Beyond the debate of whether they're real or not, mermaids have always held a special place in human culture. In some traditions, they're symbols of femininity and fertility. In others, they're seen as omens of danger, storms, shipwrecks, or worse. But what makes them so fascinating? Is it their beauty, their mystery, or maybe it's what they represent, the unknown? The ocean is vast, mysterious, and a little scary, and mermaids are a perfect personification of that. They're alluring and dangerous all at once, a mix that's hard to resist. So, where does that leave us? Are mermaids just the product of centuries of storytelling? Or could there be a sliver of truth hidden in all those legends? We may not have concrete evidence yet, but one thing's for sure. The fascination with mermaids isn't going anywhere. Whether they're real or not, they've captured our imaginations for generations and continue to inspire wonder and curiosity. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think mermaids could be real, or are they just myths? And if you had the chance, would you want to meet one, knowing the risks they might bring? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this dive into the mysterious world of mermaids, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can join us on our next adventure into the unexplained. Thanks for sticking with us to the end. Remember, the ocean holds more secrets than we can imagine, and we've only just scratched the surface. Until next time, stay curious, stay adventurous, and keep exploring the mysterious world.